According to Gartner, 80% of analytics projects fail. Now, that doesn't mean the servers melt down or the data stops being crunched, but what they mean is, after usually long and pretty expensive implementation cycles, these projects add no discernible value to the enterprise. That's why most companies think of analytics as being a cost center, something to be managed by the CFO and the cost to be minimized. What GoodData does is something entirely different, or what we help our clients like you do is something entirely different. For us and for our clients, data and analytics are a profit center. We do this by helping you take your data, wrap it in analytics, and productize it, and then distribute those products securely and at massive scale in many cases to either your internal stakeholders or perhaps your clients or business partners. Turning data into insight and finally into action is something we call a smart business application, and I'm going to demo that to you right now. My name is Blaine Matthew. I'm the head of products and marketing at GoodData. Marco Mancarius is here with me today, and we're going to show you what we do. Now, many of GoodData's clients are data providers themselves. Companies you might have heard of, like Thomson Reuters and Broadridge, use data, again, to wrap analytics, productize that data, and then distribute it and sell it, ultimately, to many of your companies. That's one use case for GoodData. We're going to demo, and you can see some of this kind of data here, but we're going to demo a second use case. In this case, I am the regional vice president of wealth management at Acme Wealth Management Company. And this is Acme's core application. This is where their RVPs and others actually get their work done. And what GoodData has done in this case is embed our analytics directly within Acme's application under the Financial Analytics tab. Now at the top, you can see we have the ability to easily filter and sort data. Why don't we change the region? I'm the Southwest Regional RVP, but we could look at other data as well. When we do that, things recalculate very quickly in real time. And this is actually a real data set that we created, over 2 gigabytes of data using publicly available data that we're crunching now in real time, a live application on our servers. You can go to the right, you can see you can choose date fields, and really it's up to you to decide how you want to work with data to customize the experience for your end users or for your clients. The next part down has an interesting element of the GoodData platform. It talks about benchmarking. So for assets under management and average customer risk, we're showing the scores for this RVP's region, but we're also showing the benchmark scores for other comparable regions and for the market as a whole using, again, publicly available data sources that Acme is integrated into this solution. So benchmarking, scorecarding, a critical element of the platform and very meaningful and useful. In the next one down, obviously many different ways of visualizing data. We can dive in. If you click on the year-over-year trend, we'll be able to see how you can dive into the data set, visualize the data in different ways. I want to point out that this solution is built not for data analysts or scientists. It's for people who just need to make better decisions, get value out of their data. Let's close that window. The other thing in the middle that you can see, there's a projection. So predictive analytics is also something that the platform will help you do for your clients. Let's scroll all the way to the bottom. And you can see we've got a little customer health meter. In this case, wealth management, we're looking at the various factors and what that might affect the propensity for a client to churn. And back to benchmarking again, you can see in the left column there, we've got Acme's scores compared to some other scores of other companies. Now, retirement is obviously a key factor in affecting whether a person may be ready to change their wealth management strategy. And you can see for Acme, that score is yellow. Okay, there's something going on there. So if we click into that, we can see, okay, so Arizona has a particularly troubling retirement score. We can probably understand why that is. So we've learned something there, and we can do something about it. Now, some of our clients sort of stop there. They've taken data, they've created insights, and that's good, that's value. But more and more, our clients are taking that extra step to take those insights and turn them into actions. Let's go to the second version of this exact same dashboard. We call this a true smart business application. Same dashboard, same data, same analytics, but if we scroll down to the bottom, and we click that retiring line, now something different is happening here. Instead of just showing us the number relative to the other states, it's doing analytics. Based on that analysis, it's recommending some specific actions that this RVP could take. They'd be different in every case. And for example, let's create that Salesforce marketing campaign. We can click that up. It'll actually pre-populate Salesforce with, in this case, the names of the folks in Arizona that look like they are about to be retiring, and notify the regional marketing director that we better do something with those. That's data to insights to action. That's a smart business application. Let's go back to the main screen. So to wrap it up, GoodData's platform has 3 components. Obviously, it's hard to see the platform in the demo, but you've got the analytics service, which does the visualizations and the predictive analytics. You've got the connected insights service, which does the benchmarking and scorecarding and the ability to ingest other data sources besides your own. And then you've got the distribution service, which enables the secure distribution of data at large scale to either your internal stakeholders, in this case, the regions in your company, or in many cases, our clients are distributing data and analytics and literally selling it as a data product to their clients, their partners, and others. That's GoodData in a nutshell. We'd love to talk to you more at the booth out back, or check out gooddata.com, and we'll tell you more. Thank you very much.
Thank you.